What is three-dimensional college planning and how can it help your family? Hi, and welcome to your College Planning Daily video tip that's designed to help you get your student to the right college at the right price while preserving your retirement. So when you think about playing any sort of game, generally it's in two dimensions. So you're playing one way and the other way, and that's about it. So when you're talking about college planning, that means that you're looking at college generally from one perspective, right? You're like, okay, so we're going into college from this way. My student is going to be doing these things. This is how we're going to make this happen. When you add a second dimension in, right, you're thinking a little bit about maybe the things that are going into it, and who you're talking to and kind of how that connects to it. And then once you add that third dimension, you're taking everything into account together. So instead of looking at one piece at a time, or even one piece at a time kind of in a calendar schedule, when you look at everything connected to one another and affecting one another, that's when you get into that three-dimensional college planning. So when you see that your student marketing can benefit not only your student getting into school, but also the amount of money that you end up paying for school, that affects how they put together their resume, how they put together their application and their essays and their letters of recommendation, and how all of that works together, in addition to focusing on the schools that are best fit for your student. Because when all of those things are wrapped together, then you get your student to the right school at the right price while preserving your retirement, which is what our goal is here. So when we're looking at it in three dimensions, you're seeing how everything interacts here and now, and then how it can interact into the future as well. So in that, we use 18 areas. So when you're thinking about college planning, often you're thinking about your financial component, right? Your student component and the college component. So we've separated each of those out into 6 separate areas, which we'll talk more about in the upcoming videos. But as we are looking at all of those, all 18 areas are intertwined. So often you might just think about your SAT and ACT, your application, and how much you're paying for school. But when you break it out into those 18 areas, you see that there's more to the picture, there's more that's involved, and there's more that you can do to affect what you end up spending for school and where your student ends up attending and being successful. So the best way to approach college planning is to look at things from every angle instead of just kind of following along your two-dimensional path. If you want to have more information about that, you can always contact us through this video as well. There's a link at the bottom. We're always happy to talk to you more about your situation and how we might be able to help you. So if you know anyone who would benefit from receiving these video emails, please pass this on to them so that they can get them too. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.